Is this one of the best and most convenient iPhone cases that you can buy today? Or is it a gimmick? That is the question we are answering today, because honestly, when MagBak asked me if I wanted to check out their range of sticky iPhone accessories, I naively thought they were just another accessory company who weren't doing anything special, but damn was I so wrong. So in a nutshell, MagBak make a range of cases and accessories for the iPhone and for the Samsung S22 series, and their unique feature is that they have really strong magnets embedded in the back of their cases. Now they also make some separate magnets you can attach to any phone if you don't have an iPhone or an S22, including this fun mag stash. Lols. But we are talking magnets strong enough so that you can literally stick your phone to any metal surface and it stays there. And they also make some pretty good accessories too, which I'll be covering off in this video. I've got a ton of stuff to show you. But firstly, the case itself. So you can buy them in a few different colors, and they actually offer some pretty good protection on the phone itself. Now, as far as cases generally go, it covers the outside of the phone, yes, of course, and there's a decent sized bezel on the top of the phone here, which protects the screen and obviously protects the glass of the screen. Now, I don't personally do any drop tests because I quite like my phones, but I'm the kind of person who only really uses a case to provide like a small amount of protection from scratches, to make it more grippy to hold, and now for some amazing utility use as well. One negative though is that these cases are so tight fitting that it actually caused me some issues with my screen protector, which has made me basically take it off and remove it. But that was a very thick and solid piece of glass screen protector. I've got a spare one here which I haven't fitted yet. So really kind of thick and solid bit of glass here. It's very difficult to see. So if you are using a thinner screen protector, that's more like a sticker, then I think you'll just be fine with this. And actually, MagBak have a screen protector available on their website, so that must be fine with this case anyway. What I have got fitted though is one of these camera protectors here. It's got like a glass shield that sits in front of the camera protectors that kind of snaps onto that. The case snapped on fine, but if you do have something like these Rhino Shield camera rings, which really cool, and thank you to Rhino Shield for sending out a selection of these, but unfortunately, they don't work with this particular case. Of course, they'll work with the Rhino Shield cases if you have a Rhino Shield case, but yeah, not these particular cases. They're quite fun. I love the fact you can just add a splash of color to your phone. But this case has genuinely been an absolute pleasure to use. I can stick it to so many different surfaces, whether I'm at the gym, either to follow my workout or just to watch something whilst I'm trying to look like Superman. It attaches to fridges, to shelves, to desk legs, and basically anything metal. And it's always fun to see people's reaction when they see a phone do this sort of anti-gravity thing when it sticks to a place it should otherwise fall down from. Oh, and also the magnets in this case don't interfere with regular MagSafe accessories either. And speaking of which, if you like Apple products and are interested in more accessory videos like this, then consider subscribing down below, as I've got some really cool videos coming up that I'd love to share with you. But it doesn't stop there, because there's also some accessories that you can purchase with the case, including this wallet, which for those of you worrying about the Apple MagSafe wallet falling off, is so much better. Yes, it does fit onto this case, but you can pull it off fairly easily. Whereas this one, really, you can see that. You can see how quickly it snaps onto the case. Really strong magnets. But as a wallet itself, you can fit in more cards than the Apple wallet. At the moment, I can fit about 5 cards. How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And they will fit in the wallets pretty easily, and you can still get those out fairly easily too, without much of a struggle. Whereas the Apple wallet, you can only fit in 3 cards, I think, and then even then, that's a struggle to get those cards out. But their website does say you can fit in 6 cards plus cash, which is more than double what the Apple wallet can do. And to be fair, even that's made easier, because inside you've actually got 2 components where you can either keep cards on both sides, or maybe cash and then cards on the other, because there's this smooth material inside which actually separates the two, which does then help you slide those cards in and out when you need to. Now, personally, I don't ever really carry around cards with me anymore. I'm fully on either Apple Pay or Google Pay on my Android phone, but I feel that over time, this thing will probably get more flexible. So I think 6 cards and cash will probably be just fine with that. Now, other notable good things about this wallet, of course, is the loop for your finger, which helps you hold your phone. And also the wallet itself has these extra magnets in the top, and you can actually use it as a kickstand either way around. I mean, that's pretty cool. Plus, there's magnets on the other side of the wallet too, on this side of the wallet. So if you have the phone case and the wallet, then you can get some of their standalone magnets, which you can buy off their site. And then you can still attach your phone to the wallet to, you know, certain things that you stick the magnet onto, like maybe your car if you want to attach it onto there, or other chargers. There's so many options you've got here. Speaking of which, chargers are next up. And we've got 3 here. And firstly, and to be honest, I think it's a little bit ugly, but it works so well, is their 3-in-1 charger. So you stick your phone on, hang your watch on the back, and pop your AirPods underneath, and they all just charge off this single cable. So I use this on my bedside table, as it's so neat and it's so convenient for me. There are LEDs on there which switch off whilst charging, so there's no bright LEDs shining in your face at night, like some other chargers I've used. And where I don't care about charging speed, this is undoubtedly like one of my favorite chargers to use, just due to the sheer convenience. Now the charger itself says it takes a 20-watt charging brick, which comes with it if you live in the US, but otherwise you just need to buy your own kind of localized power brick. But there's no stats, weirdly, on what power is actually delivered to each device, which, to be honest, I don't really care for, since I'm typically charging overnight for a good 5 to 7 hours. But the one problem I've had with this is that whilst the base of the stand is very sticky, and it sticks very well to wherever you put it, very well, almost too well, because whilst it does make it easier to attach and then, you know, detach your phone, it also left this sticky residue on my bedside table, which I'm not a huge fan of. But stickiness aside, I'm actually going to keep this thing because I love and literally use this thing every single day. This charger is also made specifically for the Tesla Model 3 or Model Y, and it sticks to the center display with a cable that you can run down into the existing trim of the car, right back to the cigarette charger, and it is so good. It puts the phone in easy reach, and like all the other accessories, it sticks really good. Even with fast acceleration, you can easily use sat-nav on your phone if you'd rather not use the built-in navigation, and you can unlock your phone with Face ID without touching anything. And because of the position of the phone actually stays really cool whilst it's driving and charging, because it's in that perfect sweet spot for the fans to actually hit the back of the phone whilst it's charging to keep it cool. It's really good, with one exception. They only make them for left-hand drive cars. So for me, pretty useless. But I can't argue that it is a great product. I just wish they made it for right-hand drive cars too. Now the third charger is for everybody because it's a generic charger that you can mount basically anywhere and in any car. This one also has active cooling inside, so it keeps the charger and everything cool whilst it's charging, which is pretty cool. And don't forget, of course, that these can be used by other iPhones too. You don't need to a MagBak case to make these work because they're all MagSafe compatible. So your partner who doesn't have a special case can still attach their phone to the charger. Now this one comes with a 30-watt USB-C car charger with a 4-foot long card charging cable, which is basically plenty long enough to run into, you know, fairly seamlessly into most cars. I'm going to leave a link below to everything you've seen in this video, and hopefully there's going to be some discounts in there too. I'll try and include those if I can. But let me know what you think. Is this a gimmick, or is it genuinely something that you could, you know, genuinely find being really useful to you? Love to know. Now, if you're looking for a better place to store all your photos and videos that you take on your phone, then you can check out this video, or check out this one for the best password managers to use, and I'll see you in there.